What if your child went to school one morning and never came home? What if you were told it was an accident, but everything in your gut told you it wasn't? In January 2013, 17-year-old Kendrick Johnson was found dead, upside down inside a rolled-up gym mat in his high school. The sheriff ruled it a freak accident, but his parents, they believed their son was murdered. And once you hear what they uncovered, you might believe it too. This is the story of Kendrick Johnson and the questions that still haven't been answered. It was just another day after winter break. Kendrick Johnson, or KJ as friends called him, was a well-liked student. He played football, basketball, an athlete through and through. He told his mom he was going to the gym after class. That was the last time she ever saw him. The next morning, students noticed a strong odor coming from the corner of the old gym. There, vertically propped against the wall, was a large rolled-up wrestling mat. Inside was a body, upside down, feet sticking out, blood pooling below. It was Kendrick. And from the very beginning, things didn't add up. The sheriff's department was quick to explain. Kendrick must have dropped his shoe into the mat, which stood vertically, and tried to reach in head first. He got stuck, couldn't breathe, suffocated. An accident, they said, but who reaches head first into a mat over 6 feet tall? Why not knock it over? And Kendrick was over 5'6". The opening of the mat was just 14 inches wide. And then there's this. He had multiple visible injuries, blood on his face, swelling, bruises. But the autopsy said no signs of foul play. Even stranger, his internal organs were missing. They believed their son had been murdered, and someone was covering it up. So they hired an independent pathologist. What he found shocked everyone. Unlike the official report, this autopsy found unexplained blunt force trauma to the neck. Cause of death, non-accidental. They also discovered that Kendrick's body had been stuffed with newspaper. His internal organs were missing and never recovered. The funeral home said the organs were too decomposed. The coroner said the organs were turned over. The sheriff's office didn't know what happened. 3 agencies, 3 different stories, no organs. By now, the public was paying attention. Protests erupted. The FBI got involved. Kendrick's family requested the school's surveillance footage. What they got was bizarre. Hours of footage, but there were major gaps. Kendrick was seen walking into the gym, but then the video skips. No footage of him going to the mats, no footage of anyone else entering. One camera's timestamp was off by hours, another had footage missing entirely. Experts later said the footage had been manually edited. Intentionally or not, it made the truth harder to find. Rumors swirled about 2 brothers, sons of an FBI agent, who allegedly had a fight with Kendrick months earlier. Some believed there was a cover-up to protect them. The Johnson family filed a wrongful death suit. The brothers denied any involvement. The case was dropped, but the tension never faded. Eventually, the Department of Justice opened a full investigation, but in 2016, 3 years later, they closed the case. No charges, not enough evidence. Kendrick's parents were devastated. They still believed the truth was buried, along with their son. In 2021, the case was reopened after new evidence was submitted. But once again, it was closed. The sheriff said the evidence was debunked conspiracy theories. Kendrick's family still believes differently. They say the system failed them, and that someone, somewhere, knows what really happened. Kendrick Johnson would have turned 29 this year. His story, like so many others, is a chilling reminder that even in a room full of cameras, you can disappear. What do you think happened to Kendrick Johnson? Was it a tragic accident or a cover-up hiding something darker? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for new crimes, new stories every day. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.